just about set to go now. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
107.
Kicks and fires. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy drifts towards it. 1 down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Look, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering is down low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one to first, and that chance handled. Steps on first for the out. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Elliot Ramos in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one the other way. Hauls it in to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scorers. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Logan Webb.
This guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out far and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one is absolutely belted. Flying after this one. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Max Muncy. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. And they lead it. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
To the plate is Will Smith. Ripped on a line. And that will end the inning. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Here's Matt Chapman. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Ohtani, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a 4-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that skips in the dirt. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. That's down and in. That one's in there. 1-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Not even close there. And the count is 2-2. On and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. The wind of the pitch. Going 1.
0-1's the count.
smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. One up, one down.
Batting in, the center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Gotta let it travel just a bit more.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add a run. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Base is empty, one away, and here is Gavin Lux. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Good swing on him, man. He wasn't fooled at all.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can work one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And you'll feel real good about that one.
Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. Logan Webb won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Jordan Hicks will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Mookie Betts now. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. There 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Right through there for a strike. Now the 0-1. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Max Muncy at the dish. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 9-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. How was that fastball out of here?
The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 1 so far. Misses outside. 1-0. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner at first with 2 away. At the plate, Andy Pajes. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Look at the money. Put it up in banks like Ashley. On the real, never let a hater pass me. Y'all spin, I stack. Bow height times 2 plus shack. You gotta save for a rainy day. Cause it's always gonna be a rainy day. We gotta stack it up big, still we keep it lit. Get in, get in.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Ohtani back to work. And a good eye there. Bailey will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick in 2020. And the righty deals. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
The Dodgers up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And now the count is even. And another ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hernandez sizing this one up. 2 away down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty.
Luciano.
Now Marco Luciano. That's to third, and that squirts through. So now back to the top of the order.
Now back, the center fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Two outs. On the ground. And foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hernandez settles underneath it, and that is that. So the Giants leave 1, and they're down 9-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's Kike Hernandez.
The center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
The pitch. Strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hit.
That's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's a leadoff double. So man aboard, Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Doubled in his first AB. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Edman, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And the 1-0. Swings here and blasts one left field. Ramos raging back towards the wall. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he cuts across to score. It's 10-0. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Tristan Beck. He's into the game with the bases empty. Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league.
Ramos settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 10. And back here in L.A. as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. The pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area. Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Elliot Ramos. First pitch misses. Just off the inside edge. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. And another ball. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Freddie Freeman. Pitch.
0-1.
Ball one there.
1-1.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Get out of town. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Oscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And just a single as they hustle the ball back to the infield. And at first, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's hard hit on the line. Lee makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Smith in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
No strike.
The pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Yastrzemski makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter,
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You have good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles on a swing like that.
So 2 down. Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying. 1 run is in, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. A 2-run double, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
At second here with 2 away, and now it's Gavin Lux. Outfield playing pretty shallow. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And he deals, and that is in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Base hit, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Edman in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
This one high in the air to left center. Ramos tracks it down for the out. So they get 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Ready now for the 5th inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. And the pitch. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Up next, Giant. The shortstop.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And he'll be safe at first.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Fitzgerald, the base runner at first with 1 out. Got him. 2 down. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. A little bit low.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now a pop-up on the infield. Edman in position. Makes the catch, inning over. So they've been held scoreless through 5. LA's on top, 13-0. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Sean Shelley.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. It just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ramos hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Hernandez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Left field, way back there. And that one is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 14-0. This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
Muncy, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 out, space is empty. In for a strike. And 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's going back. Back some more. And gone! They go back to back. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 15-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Yeah, the batter now, Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That clips a corner. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Fitzgerald throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're through 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.